We're here at the World Championship 2025 here in Paris, and I have the pleasure to be joined by your reigning Master Duel champions, Team 7. Raymond, Ryan, Jesse, thanks so much for being here. First of all, I'd like to ask you, how does it feel to come back as World Champions?
Feels great.
Feels good. I feel like there's maybe a little bit more pressure, but we know we can do it.
There's more pressure? Oh, I definitely don't feel that way. I feel definitely better having accomplished something so big, and it feels really good. Like it's like a dream, but obviously I'm taking it easy, but after getting second 2 years ago, I feel like that was more pressure.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to ask you, because last year you had to qualify, so I think you put a lot of effort into it. And this year coming back as World Champions, how did you prepare for the event?
I kind of just played a lot on the ladder. That's about it. I mean, we had like practice, like scrims, but I think outside of that, just mostly like playing unrated.
Yeah, you just have to play a lot, I think, of Master Duel to be good at it. So just playing throughout the year, I think, is the best way to make sure you're in good form.
I mean, there's not much else to say. Just playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Throughout the year, so never getting too rusty. And when it comes time to grind and actually be in top shape, you're not so far off already.
And compared to last year, I also think that coming to this event, there's a lot of different teams. Some of them you already know very well, I think. There's, of course, the Snipe Hunters are still here, they qualified. And I wanted to ask you, how did it feel like beating them in the final last year? And how was it to, came second place 2 years ago?
Honestly, it felt like some kind of scripted storyline where like it was like back-to-back finals, and then like we somehow won like the second one. So it was like, I don't know, it didn't feel real, to be honest.
Could this be the third installment in the trilogy? We'll find out. I mean, it obviously feels crushing to lose in the finals on the world stage. Like, we're proud that we got that far, and at the end of the day, we're still happy to have gotten there, but still getting second, it hurts because you're so close yet so far. And then the redemption also obviously feels great.
And I also feel like that, this is what, friendship means, because, after coming second place and you proved yourself that you could have come back to the World Championship and win the title. So I wanted to ask you, how did it all start?
How long do you have?
Yeah, well, I played the WCQ in 2023. I used my reliable exit sister strategy in a tier limit format, and then I was kind of just, I didn't want to think about who I was bringing at the time, because like I didn't want to like count my chickens before they hatched. But then they hatched, so then I had to start counting, and then
Is that how this goes?
Yeah. and then so I was like, I played Jesse in a tier format, WCS, and he was like, pretty largely considered the best tier player, so I was like, okay, I have to bring Jesse Con. And then I was also thinking just about like a strong player in general, and Ryan came to mind, and then I also told him beforehand, I was like, hey, I'll take you, and then I was like, oh wow, now I'm gonna take him. So.
Well, I think it goes a little bit further back than that. Jesse and I have known each other for a long time because we're from the same city, Toronto, and Ray is from a nearby city, so sometimes he would drive to our regionals. That's how we all became acquainted. Like, we've known each other for years, and then even talking about the YCS where Ray played Jesse in the final, Ray and I built the deck together. Like, so we have a history of working well together, and everything kind of just aligned for Ray to take us, and now this is our third year in a row.
So it essentially started everything thanks to you, more or less.
Yeah, Exorcist and Martha.
And then for the year after, how did you decide? Like, how was it for the last year? How did you, was the same mindset? Like, okay, I'm gonna go with the same, people I went to last year and try it again?
So, pretty much last year or 2 years ago when we lost, it was, we're all competitive players. We're relentless, right? When we lose, you don't stay down, you get back up, you fight harder. And Ryan and I more so wanted to take the burden because we were very grateful to have been given the opportunity by Ray. Ryan is absolutely insane at the Duelist Cup format, so he performed excellence. And yeah, so we knew pretty much the second World Championship 2023 was over. We were going to requalify, we were going to work towards this. Ryan was able to do it, and we'd already known we were going to team together since then.
And here, for this weekend specifically, is there any team you really want to face? Is there any team you're most afraid of?
Me personally, I want to play Snipe Hunters.
I noticed.
I want to play against Tasuku-san's team, Dreams Future.
I don't know. I respect all the competition, and I focus on myself. I want to win, and it doesn't really matter who I beat.
Especially because, like, I feel that there's something that really, accumulates all of you, which is you also qualified in the past for the TCG OCG format, which, and how different is it to prepare for the event? Is it the same vibe? You still, communicate with each other with the deck building? How different was it?
I've actually found it way harder to practice for the TCG tournaments because you don't have a built-in group of people to play with and practice with. You have to rely on your friends who may not be qualified or not incentivized to put in work, or you have to practice with your direct competition. But in a 3v3 team setting, we have a built-in group to practice with, which is very, very helpful, as well as just bouncing ideas off of people who are invested in high caliber. Goes a long way.
I think one thing that's also interesting is that, now this is the third year that we've had Master Duel Worlds, so a lot of people have experience going to Worlds, but our team especially like the 2 prior years, us all having gone to Worlds before is, I feel, somewhat of an advantage because we have more experience with the nerves that come specifically with Worlds. So, at this point, as time goes on, it won't matter as much, I don't think, but it's still something.
Well, for the last question is, if there will be an advice you will give people watching, or maybe it could be the next Team 7, what advice would you give people at home?
Work hard to follow your passion.
If you're going to play the Duelist Cup or the WCQ for Master Duel to try to qualify, make sure you sleep.
That's good advice. Be logical. Don't let your emotions get in the way, and don't give up when you lose. Okay, man.
Guys, thanks so much for being with us. It was a big pleasure, and we will see you for sure throughout the event. Don't go anywhere because we have a lot of content coming your way. Keep watching.